The Pains of Adanna, a story of love, betrayal, and strength. Episode 3. When HE realized what HE lost. Weeks passed after the DNA result shook Emeka's family to the core. But for Adanna, it was a new beginning. She moved back to her parents' house in Owerri, focusing on healing and caring for her son, Chidubem. Her parents welcomed her with warmth, relief, and open arms. They didn't blame her, they blamed the man who failed her. Life was not easy, but Adanna found peace in the quiet. No insults, no accusations, no mother-in-law from hell. Just her, her baby, and the gentle rhythm of starting again. Emeka's regret grew like a sickness. Every morning, Emeka woke up and stared at the empty side of his bed. The side where Adanna once lay. The side where she used to laugh, dream, and pray. The silence haunted him. Even his mother had become unusually quiet. She stopped bragging, stopped gossiping, and avoided the topic entirely. Shame had swallowed her. One night, Emeka confessed, "Mama, I think I have lost the best woman God ever gave me." She did not reply, because she knew he was right. Emeka visited the baby secretly from a distance, watching as Adanna carried him outside. He never approached, he feared rejection, but he longed for his family. For the first time in his life, Emeka felt what heartbreak truly was. Adanna's transformation. Pain changed her, but in a beautiful way. She became stronger, calmer, more focused. She enrolled in a small online business course, started selling baby products, and people admired her resilience. Her glow returned, her smile became brighter, her confidence blossomed again, and gradually, people began to respect her more, not because of pity, but because of strength. A new connection begins. One afternoon at the hospital, during a routine checkup for baby Chidubem, Adanna met someone who would soon shake her story. His name was Dr. Somto, a pediatrician newly posted to the hospital. Calm, gentle, soft-spoken, but sharp. He noticed how carefully she held her baby and smiled. "You're doing wonderfully as a mother," he said. The compliment touched her deeply. It had been a long time since a man spoke to her with respect. They talked briefly. He admired her strength. She admired his decency. It wasn't love. No, not yet. But it was comfort. A beginning she didn't expect. When Emeka saw what he threw away. One day, Emeka finally gathered courage and visited Adanna's home. He came with his mother, both humble, both embarrassed, both desperate. He knocked. Adanna opened the door, carrying little Chidubem. She looked calm, too calm. "Please, we want to see the baby," he said, voice shaking. She stepped aside but kept her distance. Emeka held his son for the first time since birth. The child looked like him. Eyes, lips, everything. Tears streamed down his face. "I failed you," he whispered to both mother and son. "I let fear and foolishness control me." His mother knelt down. "Adanna, my daughter, forgive us. We treated you worse than an enemy. Give us one more chance." But Adanna simply said, "Forgiveness is not the same as returning to what hurt me." That sentence broke them more than shouting ever would. The turning point. 2 weeks later, Emeka came again, this time alone. He didn't beg for marriage. He didn't argue. He didn't manipulate. He simply said, "I will support my son with everything I have. Even if you never take me back, I will be in his life. You deserve happiness, Adanna, even if it is not with me." For the first time, she saw a man who was truly remorseful, not because he wanted her back, but because he finally understood his failure. She nodded slowly. "Do right by your son. That is all I ask." And with that, a new chapter began, not as lovers, but as co-parents. But destiny was not done with Adanna. Dr. Somto continued seeing her at the clinic. Sometimes he gave her advice. Sometimes he just made her laugh. Sometimes he carried her baby with a gentleness that stunned her. And gradually, Adanna's heart, which once felt shattered beyond repair, started to beat differently. Not for Emeka, not for revenge, but for the possibility of something new. Something pure. Something she thought she would never feel again. Stay tuned for episode 4. Like, comment and share. Please follow our Facebook page, TikTok, Instagram and WhatsApp channel. Thank you.